Joining me now, I'm delighted he's with us, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Leader McCarthy, great to see you tonight. Now, the issue with Washington in a lame duck session is what, in your estimation?
They try to do exactly what you just said. When I listened to this sounded like what I was saying to the president during my meeting last week. The vice president actually brought up, she says, what can we do about the Dreamers? I said nothing. You got to secure the border. I invited the president down to go to the border with me, and then he made the mistake and asked me, what would I do? I rolled through everything because I was just there in El Paso. You bring that number up of 70,000, in one overpass, in 7 weeks, 70,000 people have come across one overpass. We don't control our border anymore. The cartels do. You can see tracers coming to our National Guard. You can see a lady who didn't pay.
They don't care, though. Let's just
they don't.
Abuse everybody. They do not care about this.
No, but they're destroying our nation. Because what is happening down there, you already have 3 million across. If they lift Title 42, just in the next 2 years while he's in office, 13 million more people they project.
You won't be
speaker
speaker for long if they do that. I'm sorry.
No,
but if
you can't allow it.
I mean,
well, I told the president, I was very clear from the very beginning. If he wants the NDAA, I told him, you got to lift the vaccine mandate on our military men and women. Why? They're not meeting the recruitment goals right now because of this. People are leaving.
But why should they be voting on any of this? Why shouldn't they do continuing resolution, short-term spending until you become
that's
speaker?
Different. That's appropriations. That's exactly what I said.
The NDAA is the extra money they want for the Pentagon,
I want
correct?
the Democrats to vote on this. I want this to go in law but this is what's going to happen when we're in power. Single subject. People aren't going to be able to throw in pot funding and the others. Right now, that's not in. We're trying to hold all that out in the process.
But are you talking to Mitch McConnell about this? Because, I mean, he's so smart in so many ways, did all the great judges. But this omnibus thing takes away your power for 10 months. You will have no effect on these critical issues. Zero.
We're 28 days away from Republicans having the gavel. We would be stronger in every negotiation. So any Republican that's out there trying to work with them is wrong.
So that
Why
includes
wouldn't you
Mitch
wait with the
McConnell?
hand
Does that
stronger?
include McConnell?
Yes. Why would you want to work on anything if we have the gavel inside Congress?
You just
we
won
have a
the
stronger.
House.
Yes. Wait till we're in charge. I told the president, if we don't have a lifting of the vaccine, I'll do it in January. There's no. I told the Secretary of Defense. He had him call me just Sunday night.
But do they kind of know people are moving away from the vaccine mandates? And is that kind of a? I know they said they don't, but because this all be posturing and we're all kind of playing kabuki theater here.
They're not, and we want to put it in law so they can. Think about it. If we win it here, where we can push it everywhere else.
All right. Speaking of what that meeting with Biden was like, here's the story the president has been telling. They say. They were telling me that what we could do and what they were going to do, and I said, yeah, Biden recalled demonstrating that he responded to McCarthy by lifting up his pen and showing it to the room. They said, what are you doing? A pen, a veto, he said. Congressman, what's your side of that story?
He didn't say that. He lifted up his pen because I said he was playing politics. And he lifted up his pen and put it down and shut up. And then he came back to talk to me afterwards and say, I wasn't trying to be political, Kevin. I said, you know what you need to do? You need to go to the border with me. Because right now, the fentanyl that is killing our children, or the millions who are coming across, the people who are being human trafficked, I said, you don't understand what's happening.
Well, they do understand.
I requested we put the Navy SEALs in with the border agent. They have the border agents being process agents instead of being on the job.
The big question, I've been getting pinged by this all day, is this RNC leadership question, because a lot of Republicans are worried because they think, they're glad they won the House and a couple more seats look like they're picked up. We're going to talk to John Duarte in a minute.
We won in California again.
Who do you think now should take over as RNC chair? I like Ronna McDaniel a lot personally. I think she's a great person. I like her. Harmeet Dillon is a young female, California, obviously Indian American.
Look, I like Harmeet. She's my national commitment. I think she does a tremendous job. But I think Ronna did a tremendous job too. Look. Would you look across the country?
You don't think we need change?
Every Republican entity lost except the House. I've been leader for 4 years. We've won every single time.
What about early voting for those Senate races? She could have helped on that, right?
I've watched her down doing it. The one thing I see happening, the Senate lost, the governors lost, the president lost, but the House has won in both cycles. We picked up in California, we picked up in Oregon, we picked up in New York. We won 5 seats that Biden won by more than 10 points. We beat the DCCC chair. That hasn't happened in 42 years. I think the quality of the candidate matters. We could have done better in Pennsylvania with a better governor candidate there. It cost us a thing. But look, I saw the resources day, I saw the engagement in there, and the RNC is a small group of individuals, of committeemen and committee women. I think they got to look at
it should be decentralized? I mean, she threw out that idea on the show last week that it should be. Why based in Washington? Send it to the heartland, to the important states.
I think we should do that with everywhere. We should decentralize. We got to get out of Washington. I look at that from a government point of view. Why is the Department of Energy in Washington? What do they produce? Why is the Department of Education here? Get it out to the American public. Let them understand where.
Will we continue to make progress in California? California's just got to turn at some point.
We won in Congress every single cycle. We won in L.A. We won 3 seats that Biden had carried by more than 10 points. So you know what? We proved in the House we can win in every single place. The quality of the candidate matters, having the resources and having the right
So your message again, Tom Tillis, McConnell, hold off.
29 days. Can't you wait? Because what will happen then is you'll get a Republican bill out of the House, you'll be in a stronger negotiation position, and we'll be cutting instead of adding more money.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Leader McCarthy.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.